Now, Goodwill Industries International is a huge non-profit organization that sells donated clothes and furniture at low prices. The organization also provides job training for the disadvantaged, and VOA's Deborah Block profiles two immigrants from Africa who found help at Goodwill.
Yafet Deferesu from Ethiopia and Perline Rasua Nuromalala from Madagascar are working on their resumes in hopes they will get a job. She came to the United States 6 months ago after obtaining an immigrant work visa. Deferesu has been in the U.S. for 30 years and has had a difficult time getting a job because he has disabilities, including being blind in one eye. Each of the immigrants recently completed a free 3-week career enhancement program at Goodwill they hope will give them an edge in a tight job market.
Goodwill is, I think, a good support for us, job seekers, and also for immigrants, to just, to help us to understand how does it work really here in the U.S.
Every day I come here, and every energy I see here is so positive that it promotes what I want to accomplish in finding a job.
Rasua Nuromalala has a college degree and worked for a U.S. development organization in Madagascar. She would like to work for a development agency again. Deferesu has been out of work for several years and is looking for a job as a bookkeeper. At this Goodwill Training Center, they receive career counseling, including how to interview for jobs and market their skills. Lisa Bauer, the training center manager, says they also learn how to put together a resume.
Resumes are different throughout the world, and here the employers really expect to see what that person has achieved, really almost asking somebody to boast about themselves. And in other countries, that's not favored at all as a practice.
Immigrants also learn that cultural differences may be misinterpreted during job interviews and could hinder them from getting work.
I did not know that crossing your arms is a perceived different way in the U.S. For us, it's a sign of, I'm listening carefully to you. Here, maybe it's a lack of openness.
Deferesu says he learned how important it is to have good communication with the people who interview him.
I did interviews for the first time in a long time, and I was very excited about it because it was so rewarding.
Rasua Nuromalala says Goodwill is also helping her dress for success.
They give me clothing vouchers, which means I can go to Goodwill's retailer shops and get clothes or shoes.
Goodwill has 2,500 stores around the world, mostly in the U.S. and Canada. There are also stores in 14 other countries, primarily in the Caribbean, Latin America, and Asia. The newest store recently opened in Seoul, South Korea. Jim Gibbons, head of Goodwill Industries International, says the organization gives its clients a realistic assessment of their skills and abilities.
What I think Goodwill does for people with disabilities and for immigrants, and that is have high expectations, give the facts, and then surround the individual with the tools and the supports for them to be successful.
Rasua Nuromalala says that support is making her hopeful she can find a job in the near future.
America is a land of opportunities, so I keep faith and cross my fingers, as you say.
Deborah Block, VOA News, Arlington, Virginia.